Welcome to Nine Kings. I am Road Dubs. We are doing our first attempts with the King of Nature on Prince difficulty. Where our perks are, we have a max level Treant for damage and healing. We get +1 Procreate card each time we lose a life. We start with a random card from the King in our hand. We get 2 rerolls per rank. We have 2 pre-rerolls and then +1 World Decree option. So we don't have everything, but I kind of like the stuff we have. So let's see what they're going to give us here. Spells and progress. That's tough. That's tough. I'll say it. Procreating elves. It usually works out. We'll give it a try. It looks good right now, but I mean, Defender is also like the best possible thing we could have with a forest. It's great. Thinking about what tower could go here to buff. I think we leave that open. We're going to go here with Defender. And then put a forest probably here, I would think. Cool. Okay. There was a update, and the executioners now are supposed to target stuff more they improved the AI basically. I don't know what they did exactly, but they claim that they made them attack a lot better. So I think leveling up the elves is better than your buildings apply their effects one more time. That's one of the best things in the game. I'll level up the elves to start with. I should really put the forest down soon. Spire. Like, Spire is really good because of the defenders, specifically. Let's put the forest down here so we get the effects of the HP bonus as soon as we can get. We can start doing that. Oof. Yeah, already we're starting to see a little bit of an issue here. Man, I wonder. Like, reinforcement might be really good for like the executioners. I'm thinking about. Everything's still level 1. If I do that early, I think it's really good. Like, you think it's precision? It probably is precision, isn't it? I'm gonna do it. Okay, blessing in 9 years. What's gonna be? Double damage. Where? That is really tough. Because I need to put a thing that buffs all these people in that spot. That's really tough. I'm just gonna ignore it. I hate that I have to ignore it, but I'm gonna ignore it. We need a lot more HP for our defenders because they're getting nuked by the wizards. A library. I feel like library is good, but I'd rather wait for a shop and maybe get either a beacon or something else that's a little bit better in that corner. What am I looking for? Probably like an enchantment. Static. And then let's put that on the executioners because they live longer, so that'll be more procs of static. That's my thinking. Yeah, our defenders are getting nuked. They're just getting absolutely nuked. Wow, that's crazy. That's with like level 2 forest, by the way. I could do 2 procreates. Let's try it. King of Greed. We gotta try something here. I'm trying it. They just die instantly. Like, we need to get this forest leveled up. Now, you know, once they are fighting something that they can actually live, then we're good. Man, these are bad. Combustion. Surely combustion on the elves is correct now. All right, here's a big test against these. King of Greed. He's just brutal, man. Yeah, that's way too much. He's way too strong. Okay. We did get the beacon. I don't know if it's enough, though. I could do an Executioner and an Elf. I'm going to try that. Alright, so... Elf. Executioner. Beacon. Procreate on the defenders. Although now we need more help in the back because of the... Oh, because of the thieves. Okay. We'll live through this one for sure. But I think the next time we fight Greed, we're in big trouble. Library. Alright, we're having a rebellion. Is it level 2 Treant? I feel like that's the strongest thing we can get. Right now. Man, the elves are just look at their elves. That is insane. Wow. Prince difficulty is crazy. I think we really have to grind some more before we can try. Like, just the amount of stuff that they've got compared to us. Like, let's just look at, you know, what we can have as far as, like, perks go. I want to just look at this for a second. Plus 10 HP per rank. You know, like, that's significant. It really is. Stuff like that is really nice. And also, like, having another random card is a big deal. Let's drop down to Duke difficulty, and we're just going to do a King of Nature here. I'm going to stream this game a lot more often so we can actually, like, grind. So please, you know, if you're interested in this game, follow at twitch.tv/roguedubs. Because I really do want to, like, have some real time to... you know, level up these kings to do more fun stuff, because Prince is just like you really have to grind. I feel like we'll go Orchard here. I like Orchard. Yeah, having two of them too is great. We'll put it in the corner here. Love the second Nature Rebellion. That's awesome. Level 3 elves this early is too good to pass up. Okay. Wildcard is pretty great. I'll probably hold that for a while. A Populate is awesome. I'll take that. Orchard. Yes, please. So we're going to take a lot of Procreate cards now. Because we get this, whenever any unit is added to a plat, add one extra unit. So we're going to go ahead and do that here. Yep. Yeah, so they all get pinned in place by the Orchard, and then the elves are able to attack them more often. Putting a library down will be nice eventually. I think I will take it. Okay, blessings. Blessings to you. Troop card doubles number of units. That's good. That's good. Over there. I'm gonna start with the forest here, and we'll go for having a unit there. Maybe a paladin would be perfect. Farms. Yeah, let's go for farm here, and we'll try to get a paladin right here. That'd be the ideal. From the King of Nothing. I could do Wizard, too. wage war against the... Darn. I'm gonna do, I kind of want greed. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Throw the library here in this corner. We have no enchantments on them yet, so we need to try to get one of those. Okay. Obviously, we love Beacon here. Thank you. And that'll go here. So we have 4 towers that are all buffing potentially the elves. So we are, in fact, elf maxing. Another Treant. Static is pretty good. Okay. Defenders is even better, I think. To go right here. And then a static here. Great. And then I would put a paladin here if I get one. Okay. Said I would, so let's do it. Not doing blacksmiths, but that's okay. I think Beacon is a little bit stronger for this setup, potentially. Mercenaries are just such a problem. Like, even on this difficulty, they're just such an issue for us. An overinvest. A Treant level up, I think, is pretty good. Okay. So, I feel like a second farm would be really crazy, or a second forest right here would be crazy too. Let's go wild card on forest. Beacon. Beacon's the strongest thing we can have. Yeah, having the elves attack faster is the key to our strategy here. We're also getting more attack procs for the Orchard and the Treant, which is great. Take another wild card. 4. Let's level up library. We might get a beacon here from King of Greed. And we wouldn't have to waste one of our wild card uses. Man, the King of Greed is so risky to do on King of Nature because he just blows you out, man. It's crazy how much he blows you out. Another populate. And a procreate here. And then a beacon. So, level 3 beacon. With a level 3, with some more static. They're now attacking very quickly. Combustion. Yeah. Populate 2 is crazy for the forest, obviously. Oof. They just truck through our defenders. I'm gonna go wildcard again. Cool, we got Baby Doom. That's insane how many defenders we just got. They're level 1. Let's level them up. Yeah. How many of them are there? 72 defenders. Man, their archers are so strong. Why are their archers so strong? Okay. Forest. Yeah, we need some more health for sure. Like, I don't know where to focus on these. I think you got to take out the thieves first, because they're so fast. That's working. Maybe Midas Touch. Kind of like that here. I think healing our elves is the best thing we can do. Although our defenders are now totally messed up. They're all dying like crazy. Oh, the elves are slow, but they're not slow enough. We need another orchard. Is Forest going to help us? I feel like it will. I'm going to do it. And then procreate on, I think, the elves. We need more damage. Like nothing we blow out for sure. Okay. Steel Coat. Steel Coat here. This is scary, man. I might be dead. It's the crit damage that really does it, you know? Okay, we got it. Clone. Or Forest. Clone. 3 procreate cards immediately? Surely. Surely. Level up the farm, I think, maybe. Yeah. And then procreate the elves. Yeah. We now have 179 elves. And they're firing super quickly. Yeah, cool. I'll level up Paladin, sure. 1 troop with 9 enchantments. I just got an achievement. I think there's more achievements that have been added as well. I think low-key that stack of steel is really helping a lot. I could do an offering on the orchard, but I feel like it's kind of helping a lot. I want to do more, like, King and Grieve, for sure. Declare war with and end peace with the same king in a run, yeah. I only really wanted the bacon out of him, and now he's really spooky. Combustion here, for sure. Great. Okay. Kind of a big test here. But we have 290 units, so... Poison. Stack of poison on the elves is really good. Any more enchantments you can get, you know, when you have a library in place is really good. I think putting no enchantments on the paladins is correct. Okay. Another steel coat. Another combustion. Another steel coat. Leave. Yeah. So steel coat here and here. Combustion. Paladin. Cool. The paladins are level 3 now. I don't know if they're gonna live very long, but it's something. I really need an orchard level up, I think. Clone. is something. Could clone the library. I'm gonna do that. Whoops, I picked the forest. That's alright. Which makes our defenders. Their HP is at 130. Seems good. Those warlocks are pretty mean, but we got through them. Library. It's funny, like, I don't really need this. Like, it's kind of funny like that. Maybe... Here, I guess? Like, I'm so compacted and everything's, you know, I'm focusing on specific things like enchantments, so I'm not really I'm not going very wide, I guess you might say. Wow. Dudes have a lot of health. Like, I could do a blacksmith. I think we want to do wild card on the orchard at this point. Our treant being leveled up would be also very nice. Focus on the front line here with the warlocks because they're very intense. Yeah. The elves can take care of the back line. I do like Aspire. More Procreate. Ability to apply effects one more time has got to be it. That's way too good. Treant. That's gonna be crazy. Yeah, that's gonna be insane. Yeah, our defenders have what? How much was it? 172 health. That's incredible. Clone. Treant. Get a max level Treant. It's time. Well, I want to make sure I have it. To be clear. I don't know what the paladins are doing necessarily, but they're doing something. More combustion for sure. A forest, a spire, a farm. Leave. Farm. Forest. Spire here. Spire. Cool. Yes, yes, yes. Cool. Alright. More poison. Yeah. Often do they attack, the elves? Almost once a second. 0.67. They do get staggered slightly, so then the arrows are attacking like constantly. I don't know what causes them to stagger, but they do stagger slightly. King of Nothing. We are not worried about that. We're gonna do a combustion here. We'll put a blacksmith over here. The paladins are pretty worthless. Besides, I think they do, you know, kind of absorb some damage in the beginning. Draw a little bit of aggro, maybe. Yeah, we've only lost one unit so far. Yeah, we're healing too much for them. They can't deal with it. They can't do enough damage to us. We did it. Continue playing. We want to get some more experience here. That's the idea. Cool. I don't know if I really need to expand at this point. Steel coat. Yeah, so the further we get now, the just kind of bonus experience, which would be nice. Cool. I could put another elf, like, here. Let's do that. Wage war against the... let's do King of Stone, because I feel like he won't kill us as easily. Put here. The elves here. They're going to be nowhere near as strong as these, but at least they get damage bonus with the blacksmith. Yeah. Obliterated. Quarry is really good. I'm going to take that. And I'm going to expand here and put it down. Would have liked to get some procs out of the library, I'll tell you that. We get a new roll decree after this. I would love to live through this one, and we're going to easily. Cool. Combustion, I think, is strong enough. Revitalize is pretty good. I'm going to take that, doubling the healing effects. We have a lot of healing effects. Combustion. We're probably going to sell those two things we have at some point. I don't know when. Would love to see... I don't know at this point. Oof. Alright, we're in trouble here. We're gonna lose a life. This is the end of the run. Okay. Well, you know. That's fine. We got some good experience. We're playing on Duke difficulty and did not level up. So, like I said, you know, probably gonna be going on stream a little bit here. Wanted to show you guys a good run though, so this is the reason I dropped down from Prince. Let me know in the comments, you know, how I'm playing. If I'm just doing a little bit differently than you. Do you think I could improve if I change the way I play? This was a fun one though. This was a fun run, so I enjoyed that. So thanks for watching, and we will see you guys next time. All right, bye.